What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing some Ice Bowl on top ladder, and I wanted to say very Merry Christmas to all of you, and it might be over probably by the time you're watching this video, or close to over, but I hope it was everything that you expected it to be, and you got to spend time with loved ones, and I guess that's really what the holidays are about and whatnot, right? So he's got a battle healer, could be a little bit stressful to defend. He's going to go E-Drag. Wait, oh no, that's really bad. I was going to go Expo because I thought he had Golem, but he has an Elixir Golem, and now I think we're kind of in a bad situation. He does go for the mini pack. I'm just going to go Skellies on top of that. I think that should be okay-ish. I'm going to log the blobs to make sure we get the Elixir so I can actually defend this push with our Knight behind. And you know what? Not too bad. Unfortunately, my Expo was kind of like a sacrifice over there. I didn't really have any way to protect it while also not losing my tower. So I kind of had to make that decision, but not bad at all. I honestly probably could go for another Expo, I think, here if I wanted. But I think we should relax and just kind of reset, see if he wants to defend the Ice Wizard and whatnot. But yeah, I asked this question. I made a tweet about this. Just like an hour ago-ish, and I was like, what do you think needs to be done to make Clash Royale, like, super enjoyable again? Because I think definitely right now, in the last couple weeks, it's not been to that point. I, personally, if I had to make, like, a saying or, say what I would do, I would say they need to make sure the heroes thing is only one, in ladder as well. That definitely has a big impact on things. I know that they'd probably make more money if they have multiple. Wow, this guy's going to Eagle on the bridge. Wait, I can Tornado that opposite lane. Okay, decent. Let's just go Skellies like this, and I think we're fine. That was kind of a crazy aggressive play for a situation like this. I mean, he knew I had no Tesla in cycle, but still, even that is crazy in my opinion. But just gonna go for the Expo here, and yeah, I would also say they need to just make a really, really big balance change and get all the cards that have been strong and are strong right now, like super strong. Just honestly, just nerf them, and it sounds easy enough, but I'm talking like a big balance change to stop the game from being so repetitive with the cards that are played right now. I don't know. There's definitely a few things they could do. He's gonna give up though. Golem is gonna give up. Honestly, I can't really blame him. There was no way he's defending that push in this situation, and he's going to go ahead and just let us take his tower, it seems, and get the 3 crowns. So nice. We got a rage quit to start off this Christmas video. Around this time of year, I feel like it's pretty easy to reflect on decisions that you've made in the past and just, things that have kind of led you to the point where you're at. And honestly, I think that's kind of one of the coolest things is just thinking back on what's happened throughout the year, even if you don't remember everything. Like, personally, I don't have the best memory ever, but just thinking about things that have went on in 1 year. It's crazy how many things can happen in just 1 year. Like, genuinely, it's insane to think about how big of changes you can have in your life from just a singular year. And most of us, if we are lucky, get to live a bunch of years and have the opportunity to make decisions and change our lives to partially in the ways that we want them to be. Obviously, not everything is under our control. There's plenty of life aspects and whatnot, but I'm very I guess excited that I get to even sit here and like literally record a Clash Royale video on Christmas. Like, that just feels so weird to me. Still, even to this day, like after I've been posting for this many, like I don't even know, three to 4 years around there, it just doesn't feel real still. Like, it's kind of insane. I'm gonna go for the Ice Wiz like this. Like, thinking about it right now, there's like relationships, like friendships and stuff that I've had where I literally like they've completely changed. Like, the people that I've been like friends with in the past, like, completely are different. Everything about them is so different now, and then I feel like I'm just the same in terms of my life, I guess. It's so weird to think about, but I'm just gonna go for the Ice Wiz like this. Like, for example, I think I mentioned it, but one of my friends is getting married. Like, he's the exact same age as me. It's like crazy to think about it. This is kind of a bad spot to be in. He might use the ability right here. Actually, he just overcommitted. I think we just won the game. Maybe not won the game, but actually gonna get a nice lead because he has like 5 Elixir at max, and he does not have any way to get a giant down. Yeah. So we're gonna lock on tower. I'm just gonna pull this away as soon as I can, but yeah, it's so interesting to see. Like, personally, I think I got this from my mom, passed down, but she really likes to just observe people in terms of just, like, I guess people watch is the right way to word it. I think that's the correct terminology, at least. And just kind of, like, see what they do, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of interesting. If you're in public, you just be, like, not staring at people, but like just observing their actions and thinking about like what could be going on in their life, and you know what I mean, those type of things that just interest me. But I'm gonna go for the Skellies like this. That makes me sound low-key kind of old, I don't know why. But I'm gonna Ice Wiz down low, then I can just pull everything back up with the Tornado, make sure the Ice Wiz cleans up. Beautiful. I just love the Ice Wizard. Speaking of Ice Wiz, where's that Ice Wizard evolution, Supercell? Come on, guys. But just gonna cycle my log right here on top of the bomber, and I'm just gonna go Knight the back. He has evolution bomber, not actually actually, is he back to it? I can't remember. I have dementia. But, oh, I think he is back to it because he's playing kind of aggressive. Yeah, he definitely is going to be back to Evo Bomber, isn't he? Okay, I've got to be kind of careful. If he Evo Bombers, I'm going to NATO log everything together. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to NATO like this, log down low. I should have low-key just logged the bridge for the bomber so it didn't get that second shot. Yeah, I think that would have been the better play. Let's go Knight on top of this mini P.E.K.K.A right there. He zapped nothing. Which is kind of interesting, and I'm just going to go Expo because I know we need, like, a little bit more than 2 rockets, but if I can just continuously pressure him and not allow him to do anything offensive, then I think we should be able to win this game fairly easily. I have to go Skellies like this to push this Giant over to the Tesla, and then log on top of the Bomber and Dark Prince. That's perfect. Like, any opportunity that we get to take a nice log on the tower, and now we're in 2 rocket range, yeah, it's like, it's pretty much GG's from this point, as long as I don't make a huge mistake. So I'm going to go Ice with the back. I also cannot let no Evolution Bomber line up. Let's Expo predict the Giant. No, he didn't go for it. Okay, that's fine. He might Giant the bridge. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to go Tesla like this right here, then go for the Larrys as well. There's the Bomber. Okay. How do we want to play this? That is my question. I would like to just Rocket Cycle, but I feel like I need to get to Triple Elixir to do that because Double Elixir can be a bit sketchy. I'm going to go Knight behind like this, go for the Ice Wizard down low, and I think we should be okay to hopefully Rocket Cycle now. Yeah, that zap was not it. I'm going to go Evo Tesla here just to make sure we have the structure for the defense set up, I guess. Larry's, and then we're already back around to a Rocket and just a few more cards. He does go for the Bomber. I need 2 more cards to get back around, so we'll Tornado back just to buy myself some time. Might as well cycle my log to get to my Rocket as well here. And then, oh wait, I need to defend this mini P.E.K.K.A. Hold on, let me go here. Okay, let me go Skellies up top, then Rocket. That got kind of sketchy because I think he had Evo Zap or something right there, and it killed my units really fast. But it didn't matter at the end of the day. We do pull off the win against a Giant Lightning, which is a pretty bad matchup. Next match here against Heecham Heart Snipe from the Good Manners clan. Let's see if he's got good manners himself. He's going to mini P.E.K.K.A the back first play. I was going to say Merry Christmas to everybody but people that use heroes. But I didn't want to offend anybody, okay? Yeah, all right, really? Giant the back? Like, what is the point, man? Okay, wait, I'm actually going to try and bait him to go for the mini P.E.K.K.A ability here. If he goes for this, I'm just going to pre-NATO for it. Yes, perfect. Okay, that worked out exactly how I intended in my head. I really wanted to get the King Tower active, and he probably was thinking, oh, he's not going to play anything because, you know, the mini P.E.K.K.A is almost dead, and then he popped the ability. I don't know. It worked out really well, basically. Oh my gosh, minion hoard the bridge. That is just not okay. You know what? One thing I'm actually mad about is that the minion horde, ever since they've buffed it, the range of the card makes it like impossible to rocket. Like if it spaces out even a tiny bit, and now we're gonna take freaking 2,000 damage because the minion horde won't clump up together like it normally should. That's annoying. It's fine. I don't know. They like space out in a fleet or something, and then you can't rocket them anymore. I'm about to put Fireball on my deck for that darn card, but just gonna go Ice Wiz on top of that right there, and it's just like, it's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Of course, he does go Bats on top. I'm just gonna go ahead and cycle my Knight the back once we do hit 10 Elixir, and that should be okay. I mean, we're gonna take 1 Bat hit right there, which is kind of crazy that Bat even did get that hit. I'm gonna try and cheap defend this Sparky. What I mean by that is not use my Rocket, instead go for the Tornado to pull it into my tower, and I'll Skellies to DPS it down. Why not? Maybe I shouldn't have done that because he might just mini P.E.K.K.A Giant other lane if he's back to it. Yeah, I literally exactly what I said. Is it going to be the same thing or is he going to go minion horde? He's going to minion horde, isn't he? Oh my gosh. Bro, what is Clash Royale nowadays, guys? Genuinely, like what? Okay, so Ice Wiz should clean up all of that. Hopefully, bro, minion horde has infinite like range. It's kind of insane to look at. That's going to kill that though. Ice Wiz does survive, thankfully, and I'm going to go Expo because I know that we have pretty similar elixir bars. And he doesn't have Giant Cycles, so he could go like Sparky, but even that isn't the best play ever. He's probably going to mini P.E.K.K.A the bridge if I had to guess. Yep, there it is. I'm going to go Skellies like this. I'm going to go for the log. I'm also going to Tornado this all the way back, and I think we should be good. He does go for the ability. Hold on a second. That's got to be a lock on tower. He's going to minion horde. I'm going to wait for the minion horde. The Knight Ice was instantly. Knight to tank. The Ice was on top. Okay, not bad. Dude, this is what I mean, though, about the minions. They instantly lock on, kind of like the turret from the Musketeer. I think that could be a nice nerf to the turret from the Musketeer, by the way, the Hero Musk. Is somebody said this to me today when I was streaming. They were like, yeah, it should literally not lock on instantly. It should have like a little cooldown, maybe 0.5 seconds, 1 second. And the turret right now literally drops and is instantly locked on instantly, like literally right away. And it's kind of insane. I think that is kind of, you know, I guess the main issue with the card. Maybe it has too much health as well, in my opinion, but I'm just going to go for that right there. He does go for the mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. I'm just going to Evo Tesla, and I think we honestly have a nice offensive pressure situation to go in for here. What does he do? Does he have Skarmy Evo and Cycle? He does, right? Yeah, there's the Skarmy evolution. Does he Giant with that too? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll go Ice Wiz like this, and then I'm just going to NATO away. He cannot play a minion horde, which is good for me because of the evolution Tesla sitting there, which is amazing. I'm just going to go for this Skellies. He might play a spell on top of that, potentially. There's the arrows. Okay. I don't mind just a night like this, honestly. That's kind of a bad bats, too. I don't know what those bats were. And then he doesn't get to scar me down in time either. Yeah, that's really, really good. That's pretty much GG's right there, I'd like to think. Let's go for the Tesla like this, just in case he wants to play something. And I think he's probably going to give up, so I'm just going to rock it. Okay, the second I think he's going to give up, he goes for a mini P.E.K.K.A to save the game. He's going to minion horde. I got to be kind of careful because I could easily get cheesed by that card right here. So I'm going to go Larry's. Tesla is going to do enough, though. I don't even think he's going to go for the horde at this point. Yeah, he's going to give up. Tornado does not do enough to take the tower. It does 36 damage, which I learned earlier today. Actually, I knew that for a fact now, and I'm going to rock it to finish off the game right there. So pretty good matchup, just an annoying start where he just kind of spammed minion horde behind a giant first play of the game. We're up against Aphrodite in this next one right here. I'm just going to cycle my knight in the back and see what he does want to do for this. So I think we could just probably Tesla. He has a ghost, so that automatically makes me think Royal Giant. I'm going to go Ice Wiz here. It could be Royal Hogs as well, to be fair, but I'm going to try and risk it. Let's go Skellies like this. He lightnings. Wait, I'm going to go Expo. If he has RG, this is going to be super good because Expo's going to lock on tower. He does not. He has Royal Hogs. Darn it. I thought I was being smart right here, but now we're going to get... Actually, we might get some damage. Nah, he goes for that. I'm going to go Knight opposite lane in case he plays something on 0. I think he's broke, though. Yeah, he has no Elixir, so the Expo does lock. Kind of a bad Knight. He's just going to go Ghost. I mean, to be fair, we can just grab King Tower activation with this Ghost, so it all worked out in the end. But yeah, my thought process right there was if he, like, since he went for that Lightning, I could just go ahead and play my Expo, and the RG would knock it down in time, and then he had Royal Hogs. So my plan kind of backfired. Let me go Tesla here. Oh, no, it's not going to kite. Bro, I hate that interaction. Dude, I don't even understand why sometimes the pigs just don't kite to the Tesla. But there's always that one on the outside. If it goes past that first or second tile, it'll never kite to a building. It's so frustrating. Compared to any other win condition, the pathing makes no sense with them. But, it probably has something to do with, like, the weight of all 4 pigs or something. I don't even know. And really, does it even matter? No, not that much. Like, it is annoying that he got some damage there from that, but it is what it is. I'm going to go for the log like this on top of the Barbarian and see what he does want to do. He's going to go Electro Spear at the back. Okay. Let's go Ice Wiz the back and just take our time. Or at the bridge, not the back. He played the Electro Spear at the bridge. Yeah, you guys could see that. I'm going to go Knight to tank this Ice Wizard right here. And then if he does go for the piggies, I've got my Tesla. I've got my Rocket. He goes Evo Ghost. That card is still broken, by the way, even after, like, 5,000 nerfs, it seems like at this point. Let's go Skellies, then NATO everything together into the Ice Wizard and the Skellies, and that's going to be perfect defense. And we honestly could probably go offensive bow here, since, he goes for the hut. I feel like he doesn't have that much Elixir, though. Maybe I should just go for the Rocket. This is pretty aggressive. I know this is kind of a weird play, but I think it's the correct one in this situation because if I go Expo, he's probably just going to defend it fairly easily, and I want to at least guarantee some damage, I guess. I'm going to go log like this. Once he goes Evo Pigs, I'm going to have my Evo Tesla ready for those, of course. I'm glad I actually have Evo Tesla in cycle. I'm going to place it right here, though. It's going to counter the Ice Wizard pretty substantially, and then he goes for that as well. I'm just going to go Ice Wizard Bridge, try and keep our Tesla alive for a bit. That's my goal, and just, you know, wait for the Royal Hog evolution. That is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side. He might go Royal Hogs here. I've got to be kind of careful of that. He goes Ghost. Okay, let's go Knight to tank. There's the Royal Hogs. I can go Tesla low, then log them, I think, is going to be fine. I'm going to go log and also Skellies as soon as I can. Hopefully that DPSs them down enough. Oh my gosh, they still get like a bajillion damage, and he has another Ghost. Didn't he just play the Ghost at the beginning of that defense? Oh my gosh, that's disgustingly broken. Let's go Knight like this right here. Yeah, this is one of the better decks in the game right now, definitely for a few seasons. Let's go Tesla up top. Ever since they released that Evo Ghost, this deck's been cooking. I guess just really the Evo Hogs plus Evo Ghost and Lightning combo are so good, and Barbarian Barrel, Ice Wiz, good defensive cards. He goes for the Electro Spirit like that. Okay, I'm gonna go for my log right here, get the Barbarian Barrel, get the Ghost and the Ice Wiz in there, go for the Knight for the Ghost. Perfect Knight timing, and now I think we could potentially apply some pressure. Dude, this guy just goes offensive with the pigs at any given moment. Like, doesn't care one bit about that Expo, which is honestly fair enough. Expo's kind of mid on offense. I'm gonna go Skellies. We do get the lock on tower, so he was a little bit too careless right there with his Expo defense, and we do get a nice bit of, like, what was that, 700 damage or something, which is kind of massive. I'm gonna go Expo again. I need to keep the pressure on so we can't just lightning cycle us. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go Knight to Kite. That rhymes. I'm gonna go for a log on top of these goblins and that Ice Wizard too. Not too shabby at all. He might go piggies again. I'm just going to go Tesla early and then be prepared for whenever he wants to go in once more. And we'll see what happens. So almost in triple Elixir, that Evo Ghost is back in rotation magically already, which is kind of absurd. I'm going to go defensive bow. I kind of regret my decision. Oh my gosh, his Evo Pigs. I lost. I didn't even think about Evo Pigs right here. This is really bad. Okay, I need to go Knight. I need to go Skellies. And then he's got a Lightning, of course. That's fine. Oh, this is not fine. This is so far from fine. So, I'm going to rock it. I think that I kind of have to. If I don't rock it right here, then I'm not going to have any chance of winning because Expo, like, the odds of that connecting are just less than 2 or 3%. I'm going to be honest. Let's go Ice with Skellies on top of his Ice Wizard to DPS that down as fast as I can. And then 34 seconds. Let's go Evo Tesla. Hold on, let me think about this. I think we rock it right now, and then we can just go for a Knight to kill the Royal Ghost if I need to. I'm going to go log the Knight the Ghost. Is he giving up? Bro, what? There's literally 20 seconds in the game. I don't know if he lagged out or if he gave up, but either way, I think we had the game kind of on lock at that point. Even if he had gone for 2 lightnings, we could have rocket cycled and won that match. So nice win right there. Okay, so story time, little story. There's this like little Chinese restaurant that's mostly like you just order it and then pick it up for the most part. Like there's a little bit of seating inside, but most people just order and get the food, right? And I've been there like literally, I don't even know, probably like 30 times in the year. Nah, not that much, but like a bunch of times in the year that the lady that works there, she's always there. Like literally, I don't even know. I guess she works like every freaking day apparently. But the lady that works there literally knows exactly what my order is now. Every time I walk in, it's so funny. I feel like a regular. I'm going to go Knight like this up top to defend the Skeleton King and the Night Witch as well. I've got my Tornado if he does go for the ability. Oh my gosh, what a toxic way to play Clash Royale, genuinely. I'm gonna go Skellies up top. Wow, he just pops the Hero Knight on 0. I mean, that is diabolical Clash right there, guys. Please do not play like this guy. It's not gonna make you better at the game. You're just gonna have, you know, you're gonna have matches where you win because you have a good matchup or you starting hand someone. This wasn't the case this time. I thankfully had a good defensive hand, but you know, there's no talent in that. Don't succumb to these levels of gameplay. It's gonna make you a worse player overall, is what I'm saying. If he golems the back again, I'm just gonna expo. I mean, dude, this guy doesn't have a single thought process in his brain. And that's, I think, kind of the problem is that people can get away with these plays and still be, this is not that low. Like, this is top 500 or something. Yeah, you can get away with these plays and just, he's not even caring. He doesn't have a care in the world. And this is how he plays normally. It's not like this is just a once in a, you know, blue moon situation where he just felt like he's tilted and he's going all in. No, this is like literally how people play Clash Royale. And it's crazy to think about that. I'm just going to Evo Tesla Skellies on top of this. That just wasn't a good push. I mean, he could probably get some damage here with the Golem, but it doesn't matter that much. I'd much rather focus on taking out the support cards here. What in the world? He goes for the Xe at the bridge. I mean, I guess. The Xe is going to get one shot. I'm not going to overcommit with an Ice Wiz because think about it like this, right? I don't need to keep my tower at a certain health. I just need to keep my tower. Make that a quote. Dang, that was low-key inspirational. But we'll see what he wants to do. He's probably going to golem up right here if I had to guess. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the back. He goes guards at the bridge. Okay. I'm going to go Skellies as well, and then we can just, yeah, chill. So he goes for the Void on the Expo. Now the Ice Wiz gets infinite value. He's going to golem the back 100%. Yep. There's the golem. So we'll go Tesla, and I'm really going to focus on this defense, try and not make any mistakes, and try and not let his Void destroy me in this situation either. So he's going to go Night Witch to the back. I'm going to go for the Ice Wizard right here, and then we'll see what he wants to do. I was thinking, okay, literally, this is a crazy idea that popped in my head, but I was like, what if I let y'all decide my haircut or something for like 100K? Like, is that too crazy? Is that something that's like literally too insane? I don't know. Y'all can let me know if you have any thoughts on that. Like, whenever I reach 100K subs is what I mean on this channel if it happens. But anyways, nice win. Anyways, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Peace.